What's up, guys? I'm Tyler Meniga, driver of the Gravedigger Monster Jam truck, and I'm welcoming you guys to Monster Jam Curry Gaming.
What's going on, guys? I'm Jason Lawyer here, driver of the local Monster Jam truck, and you're watching Monster Jam Curry Gaming.
Hello, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam Curry Gaming review video. Today we are finally taking a look at Series 41 for Spin Master Monster Jam. This is the second assortment for the year for 2025. And as always, we will go over the assortment breakdown. So yeah, so first up we have Racing Stripes making its return to the singles pack since like 2021, I believe. And it's really supposed to be a part of the Crazy Creatures, but for some reason it says Retro Rebels. That is a misprint. And then we have Son of a Digger with a new chassis setup. Part of the Arena Favorite series. We have the black and green version of the 25th anniversary Gravedigger making its Spin Master debut. This is part of the Legacy Trucks category. And then we have the second and final Electruck Crew truck, that being Dragon, which is pretty cool. And then we have Excalibur making its return. This is the second Excalibur release for Spin Master Monster Jam, part of the World Finals category. And then we have a brand new casting for the year. This is the Kane Brown K-Rex in collab with the country music artist Kane Brown. So this is his truck. This is also part of the Arena Favorites. And then we have the World Finals 22 holographic Bad Company, which is really cool. So that's making its first appearance. So this is the third Bad Company release, just with a new paint scheme. And then we have the debut of JCB Digatron in the Spin Master Monster Jam diecast line. Really, really cool. This might be truck of the year for lots of collectors. And there is a chase piece in this assortment, but I currently do not have it at the moment. I ordered it. It is currently in the mail. So once it arrives, I will make a separate review video of the Thunder Roar's training truck. So, but for now, we're just going to review the Series 41 trucks I currently have in my hand. And JCB Digatron's part of the Trucks on Duty category. And yeah, so with the assortment breakdown out of the way, we are gonna go ahead and review these trucks one by one. We are gonna start with Racing Stripes. Okay, so here is Racing Stripes. This is the 5th Racing Stripes release that Spin Master has done. And like I said, this is the first time in a while Racing Stripes has been released in the singles packs. As far as I know, nothing really changed much on the body. It's the same mane and tail insert and all that stuff. Really awesome zebra design and everything. Obviously using the horsepower casting. And this time it's got a white roll cage with a red chassis, white rims, and black tires. And yeah, that is the Racing Stripes. Pretty cool. Nice to see Racing Stripes once again. And graphics look really clean on this one. So that's the first one out of the way. And then next up is Son of a Digger. Let's open it up. Okay, so here is Son of a Digger. Really cool truck. Definitely one of my favorite trucks on the circuit. Nothing really significant changed on the body, but the graphics are really clean. Grille printing and everything as usual. The flames and obviously they're now adding Megalodon into the scrapyard, no longer the Avenger hood. And it's got the old casting where the post is like in the back here, as opposed to like they moved it to like the center of the body. This might have been an earlier production truck. But yeah, most of the Son of a Digger and Gravedigger castings have been retooled. So yeah, and otherwise it's got a dark blue roll cage with a turquoise aquamarine colored chassis, purple rims and black tires. And yeah, that is the Series 41 Center Digger. Really, really cool. Really clean as well. So yeah. And now, starting to get into newer truck territory, we have the black and green 25th anniversary Gravedigger. Let's open it up. Okay, so here is the black and green 25th anniversary Gravedigger. Really, really cool. So this is, like I said, the Spin Master debut of the black and green version of the 25th anniversary Gravedigger, because in the past we've got two versions of the chrome one. In Series 26 we got the chrome wrapped version of basically this like paint scheme, basically this like design and everything just chromed out, and then they revamped it to the World Finals one. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying, like I said, this is the first time we're finally seeing the black and green version of the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. So pretty much we are caught up on the 25th anniversary Gravediggers now. The only one they haven't done, there is a green ghost variant of the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. So this 25th anniversary Gravedigger was like driven by like secondary drivers like Pablo Huffbaker, Gary Porter, Randy Brown, etc. The green ghost one was driven by Dennis Anderson, and then Dennis drove the chrome one at the World Finals. But anyway, enough about like, and I think everyone understands the history lesson by now. So let's go over the graphics. So we have the Gravedigger 25th anniversary logo with the ribbon, the USHRA badge, all the tombstones with the green fog, the ghost, the haunted house, and the rings, the 25th anniversary since 1982 ribbon right there, the flames, the headlights, pinstriping going down the hood right there. There's the roof, the Gravedigger logo, and the flames, the ghost again, 25th anniversary since 1982, 2006 Monster Jam World Finals Racing Champion. Obviously, it's got the old tooling, so this might have been produced earlier. And then same thing going on here, and it's got a green roll cage with a black chassis, silverish gray rims with black tires. And yeah, that is the black and green 25th anniversary Gravedigger. Really, really cool that we finally got this. So yeah, and a lot of people, since this is out now, a lot of people can even finally do, like, if they want to do like a stop motion video of the 40th anniversary Gravedigger stunt from World Finals 21. So yeah, why they didn't add this in that 8-pack back in 2023 is beyond me. I don't know why they waited till 2025 to release the regular black and green 25th anniversary Gravedigger, but regardless, I'm glad we finally got it. So yeah. And moving on to the next one, we have the Electruck Dragon. So let's unbox it. All right, so here is the Electruck Dragon. Like I said, this is the second and final truck of the Electruck series. So only two, Blue Thunder and now Dragon, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they kind of released a couple more, because I feel like there's a couple more they could have done, like El Toro Loco or Gravedigger or something like that, but it is what it is. And I mean, the Blue Thunder one was interesting, but this Dragon is actually pretty cool. When it first got revealed on the poster, a lot of people were like, oh, another ugly Dragon variant, but like, now that people have it in their hands, it's actually a lot cooler than people realize, because it's like a split paint job in a way. I'll explain as we go over the detail. So we'll zoom in here. So we have the Dragon logo in like a yellowish green color, the green mouth and the yellow flames in the teeth, the Monster Jam logo, the eyeball. It's like a white yellow pupil, but with some pink and red in the background. It goes from like a green to blue gradient on this side right here. Here's the hood with the nostrils. As you can see, it's like blue right here, and then a little bit of green on that side. A pinkish red tinted window, the orange horns, of course, the spikes going across the top, and it looks like it's green in the center there, and you can see like a blue wing. Old casting, of course, they didn't retool this, unfortunately, and as you can see, it goes from a blue to green gradient on this side. So we have a blue wing right here, the dragon logo in the same color. Looks like the eyeball is the same on the other side. Yeah, the eyeball's... Oh, actually, no, it's not. No, it is. And then we have the Monster Jam logo. This time the mouth is blue, with the yellow flames again in the teeth. And obviously, like I said, it's a split paint job where it's partially blue, partially green. And then it's got a silver roll cage with a yellow chassis, green rims with orange tires. And yeah, so that is the Electruck Dragon. This might be one of the best subcategory Dragon releases they've done in a long time, because in the past, like a lot of subcategory Dragons were either ugly or just not very interesting. Like the Overcharged Dragon last year was not my favorite. It was okay, but I feel like the worst subcategory Dragon they've done was the phased out Dragon, because there wasn't really a lot going on with it and it just didn't look phased out in a way. But this is a subcategory Dragon done right. I really like this one a lot. Kudos to Spin Master for giving us a good subcategory release of Dragon in a long time. So yeah, even though the Electruck Crew series only had 2 trucks, this is a solid way to end it with Dragon, because obviously in the render of the poster, a lot of people didn't like it at first, but now that people have seen it in person, it looks a lot better, and then you realize that it actually has like a split paint job effect to it. So once again, kudos to Spin Master for giving us a good subcategory Dragon release. So yeah. And now moving on to our next truck, we have the World Finals Excalibur. Like I said, this is our second release of Excalibur, so let's unbox it and take a look at it. Alright, well that one was a little harder to open, but yeah, so here it is, the World Finals 22 Excalibur. Obviously, Excalibur is now owned by Tomfoolery Motorsports, so this is basically their rendition of Excalibur, but it has the old paint scheme from the 80s. So yeah, and it looks like the light bar is a separate piece compared to the rest of the casting. It's obviously the same square body tooling as the Series 27 Excalibur, just with the light bar added. So when this got unveiled at the pit party, it had the light bar attached to it, but in competition, it does not run the light bar, probably because the light bar is like made of steel or some other material, and like if this truck took body damage, it would probably be really expensive to replace the light bar. So the light bar might be made out of steel or a different material, because obviously the rest of the body in real life is made out of fiberglass, and fiberglass is pretty easy to repair. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it might be a separate piece, but there might be like a little like connector port like attaching it to the casting to some extent. But yeah, and this also is the same like graphics and everything. Unfortunately, it does not have the Tomfoolery Motorsports logo on the tailgate. I really wish it did. So yeah, but at the same time, really cool. And like I said, even though it doesn't run the light bar in competition, the light bar is on Excalibur in the Monster Jam Showdown video game, which is pretty cool, and it also has the side mirrors as well. The diecast does not have the side mirrors. I do not know why. Probably it was just too expensive to add them, but at least they added the light bar, so that's really cool. The light bar is not also printed in with the smiley faces like the real life truck, probably just because it was too expensive. But either way, I really like this release of Excalibur. A huge upgrade compared to the one from Series 27. But anyway, it's also got a silver roll cage with a black chassis, red rims with black BKT printed tires, and yeah, that's pretty much all you can say for the World Finals Series 41 Excalibur. Really cool looking truck, and it's really cool to see Tomfoolery Motorsports trucks getting some love this year, because in Series 42 we are getting the Uncle Sam Jester, so back-to-back Tomfoolery Motorsports trucks, which is awesome. First Excalibur and then Jester. So yeah, so that was the Excalibur, and now moving on, we have the Kane Brown K-Rex. Let's open it up. All right, so here is the Kane Brown K-Rex, a really cool looking truck, and like I said, it's also a brand new casting. The casting is supposed to be based off of Kane Brown's actual real life truck that he drives, which is a Ford F-250 pickup truck. But he's done some like modifications to it, like a modified like suspension and bigger tires. So yeah. And one critique I have, it is really cool that we're getting another music artist collab truck. I really wish they had this be a Superstore exclusive instead of a mainline release, and here's why. Because last year we got the Low Cash Lunatic truck as a Superstore exclusive, and that was another music artist collaboration truck. And I feel like they should have done the K-Rex truck as a Superstore exclusive instead, because that way it could have given space for like another truck that the collecting community requested, like Wild Side or any other truck that Spin Master has still yet to make. But I mean, then again, it's Spin Master. They're the ones that, you know, decide what they release and what they don't. But that's just my personal opinion. But I mean, hey, I do hope we get Wild Side in the future. Hopefully in a double pack later this year, or maybe it'll be a singles pack release in 2026. But otherwise, other than that, like I said, a really cool truck. I like this one a lot. So let's go over the detail of this truck. So we have the Moss Jam logo, the K-Rex logo, and like I said, it's a brand new casting. So it's not an actual like Ford tooling, but it's like an Inspire tooling, but it's pretty close to what his pickup truck looks like in real life. And we have a little Kane Brown, what is that supposed to be? Like, what is that? Does it say Kane Brown or something like that? Or like his initials? I do not know. Let me know what that is in the comments. And then we have that same thing again on the front there, with some grille printing, headlight printing, bumper printing, etc. Nothing on the hood. We got some lights on the roof right there, which is really cool. The Moss Jam logo printed on the bed, and the bed is textured to some extent. Really cool. Then here's the back with that Kane Brown insignia or whatever that is. The taillight printing, the rear bumper printing, very nice casting. And then same stuff going on here on this side, and it's got a mustard kind of yellowish gold roll cage with a gray chassis. The same color for the rims with black BKT printed tires. And yeah, that is the Kane Brown K-Rex. Like I said, a really cool looking casting. I like this one a lot. So yeah, really cool. It'll be interesting to see what other music collaboration trucks they do in the future, but otherwise, this is a good one. I don't know if I like this more than the Low Cash Lunatic. I mean, I don't know. I think Low Cash Lunatic is still my favorite of the music trucks they've released, but this one but this one's good too. So right now it sits in second place until what other music collab trucks we get in the future. And now moving on to the second to last one for this video, until I have the Thunder Roars training truck in my hands, we have the World Finals 22 Bad Company. Alright, so here's the World Finals 22 Bad Company. Looks really, really cool. And yeah, like I said, this is our third release of Bad Company. And I don't know if we'll get any more releases of Bad Company in the future, because Bad Company no longer runs in Monster Jam. It's now a fully... Bad Company is an independent truck, but it's just... I'd say it's now strictly independent because it's been competing at independent shows primarily this year. But who knows? Bad Company could return to Monster Jam in the future, just not sure when. But yeah, really cool looking truck. It is not... I mean, it is somewhat holographic. I mean, they did like a sparkly clear coat to kind of like mimic it. Like it doesn't have like that, it doesn't have that like rainbow like effect like the actual truck, but they have like a sparkly clear coat to kind of mimic it in a way. But no matter what, it is still really, really cool. So yeah, so we have the Bad Company logo, the flames, the BC, which is the initials for Bad Company. We have the little mascot right there, the eyeball, the wings, and the trading cards. And then all the nice detail. We have the Monster Jam logo. You can see the sparkly clear coat going across the side. And it looks like all the like graphics in the background are supposed to be like vehicle parts and stuff like that. Here's the nice grille and headlight printing on the front right there with more of the wrapping. And then here's the hood with the eyeball, the trading cards, and the flames, and more of the detail in the background. More of the, you can see the sparkly clear coat. Once again, my ring light is picking it up perfectly. Bad Company logo on the top right there. And then more of the detail in the background of the car parts or whatever that's supposed to be. The negative space bar with more of the wrapping, of course. And then here's the tailgate with the taillights. And this is our first Bad Company release to have the Scott Hartsock and Slinger Memorial tailgate on the back, which is really cool. It says long live Scott Hartsock and Slinger, and you can see like a picture of the Slinger monster truck, which is really cool. Slinger, aka Gunslinger, and then of course more of the wrapping on the back. But yeah, I like that attention to detail that we got a Bad Company release for the first time that has the Scott Hartsock Memorial tailgate. And then same stuff going on here on this side, and it's got an orange roll cage with a black chassis, orange rims and orange rims and black BKT printed tires. And yeah, that is the World Finals 22 Bad Company. Really cool looking truck. This might be obviously I don't think it'll take the #1 spot, but this is definitely in my top 10 or top 15 trucks of the year. So Spin knocked it out of the park with this one. Even though it's not like completely, even though it doesn't have like the rainbow effect for the holographic, at least they made it somewhat holographic. So even though, yeah, like I said, even though it's not like true holographic, just it has like a sparkly clear coat to kind of mimic it, they still did a good job with this one. And yeah. And like I said, I don't know if we'll get any more Bad Company releases in the future, but I feel like we got all the I feel like we got all the important schemes, because the other schemes John Gordon has run for Bad Company are more like sponsor schemes, and some of the sponsors Bad Company runs probably don't want like, I don't think he wants like die-cast releases of any sponsored bodies due to like copyright or licensing issues. But it's safe to say we got all three of the important ones, like the regular one from Series 24, and then the orange one, which was released earlier last year in a double pack, and now this one. And finally, to end this video, until, like I said, I get the Thunder Roars training truck to review, we have the brand new, beautiful JCB Digatron. Alrighty, so here is JCB Digatron. So cool to have this truck in my hands. This truck is awesome. A very cool looking truck. Very unique as well because it's a construction vehicle. It's like a front loader backhoe hybrid in a way. I don't know what it's like really supposed to be based off of, because like the design of the truck was designed by the son of the CEO or president of JCB, because JCB is a European construction company, but they do have a branch in North America. And Tristan England drives JCB Digatron along with Brandon Arthur for international shows, but primarily it's Tristan England that drives this truck. And obviously Tristan England, his first full-time ride in Monster Jam was Earthshaker, which was a dump truck, and now moving to JCB Digatron. It's kind of fitting because it's one construction vehicle to another, a dump truck to now a front loader backhoe hybrid. And obviously this is a brand new casting, and it looks really accurate to the real life truck. I will say that. They knocked it out of the park with this casting. So anyway, let's take a look at the casting. So we have the backhoe here at the back with the JCB logo. It's like the backhoe part is plastic. The center casting is die cast. So we have the exhaust pipes right there, the Digatron logo, JCB on the door panel, Monster Jam logo, the ladder steps, all the detail of the front loader, and then there's the claw in plastic, JCB logo on the front right there. There is the hood, and then the JCB Digatron logo on the top right there, the Monster Jam logo, the lights, and then there's the top of the back right there, and then there's another good look at the backhoe piece, and then same stuff going on here. And it's got a black roll cage with a gray chassis, yellow rims, and black BK2 printed tires. And probably due to cost reasons, they couldn't do like the construction bead locks that the truck runs in real life. But either way, like everything else is pretty much accurate to the real life truck, the casting and everything. So they, like I said, Spin knocked it out of the park with Digatron. Yeah. So like I said, that is pretty much all you can say for Digatron, and that will also conclude the review for Series 41. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to crush the like button, subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel, and of course, ring the bell for notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a brand new video. And we will see you guys next time. This is Eli or Monster Jam Curry Gaming, signing out.